video, I will show you, yes, you, my beloved viewers, grant opportunities of up to $10,000 to start up your business with applications you complete and submit in less than 15 minutes, as long as you watch this video until the end so I can show you access to materials and resources that I have provided free of charge since the onset of the pandemic, raising tens of millions of dollars for America's small businesses. Now, these opportunities have looming application deadlines that lapse in less than a couple of weeks, so ensure you move on them as promptly as possible. The Honeycomb Credit Make 2025 your breakthrough year. The start of a new year brings endless possibilities, and we're here to help you seize them. The Breakthrough $10,000 grant is designed for small business owners like you, visionaries, yada, 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 who want to take their operation to the next level. Let's go down to the eligibility criteria. No purchase necessary. Winners will not be required to pay to apply for the grant. Entrants must own a small business and fill out a form before 11:59 p.m. April 2nd, 2025. Only one entry per person. You can read the rest of it shortly. The eligibility criteria does not read explicitly that you had to have a business in operation back in 2019, 2023. In other words, you could start a business right now at the uploading of this video and thus still qualify according to what the criteria reads, not according to what Rod says. This is the program. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact the brand stakeholders. Otherwise, if you want to work with me so I can hold you by the hand to ensure that you meet all of your money-making objectives that you set for yourself in the beginning of this year and surpass them, join the Wealth List. The link is in the video description below. I've worked with the 2012 Obama campaign. The Donald Trump organization also worked with me to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars for Harlem charities. I've worked with Nielsen, with AOL. The list goes on and on and on. And I am developing a program to ensure that I work with business owners, everyone who is wanting to have their operation in place to put you on the right path to stack your generational wealth as high as you want it. Here's the application. And of course, what you need to do, I have listed them on the spreadsheet. I've provided it free of charge, and I still continue to provide this spreadsheet. There is another spreadsheet that I have added to this on the Small Business Resources tab, linked to bit.ly/scrap. Note on grant replies, you open it up, and right here, you see the responses to other applications that I've had. Now, I have never applied for this program in particular. Nonetheless, you should already have responses to questions that grant administrators typically pose. So when you run into these opportunities, you already have the responses in place. Now, these are my responses, right, to grant applications that I've entered. You don't want to copy it word for word, simply adjust it. Feel free to use any artificial intelligent machine, DeepSeek, ChatGPT, Claude, Grok, whatever, choose your poison, whatever the case it may be, anyway, and just adjust it to your particular situation. These are the questions that they mostly respond to. So if I were to apply for this, what would you do with the $10,000 for your business? I could already refer to some places. What other products? Please elaborate. Please elaborate. Oh, right here. Please elaborate on how I intend to use this grant funding. I have a response for that right here. So I could just copy and paste this and adjust it. I won't do it right now because I'd have to make this video a lot longer than many people stick around for. So here's another one. Win $5,000 in credit to stock your new store. This is with FAIRE, FAIRE.com/small business grant right here. You want the links? Go ahead. Right here. Bang. They're all on the spreadsheet right here on the original one. Boom. 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 Right here. bomb. $5,000 opportunity. I've listed them all right there. Keep it updated. Free fellowship. Apply today for a $2,500 small business grant. Plus, get expert feedback on your business and 2 months of free mentorship. Right here, you enter your name, your email address. What is the free fellowship grant? Again, I can't stress this enough. You want to ensure that you have responses to the questions posed. Just put together a spreadsheet just like this. Feel free to make a copy of the grant replies. Do not use my responses verbatim. It's not going to work because you guys operate in a different space. I raise funding for you. You guys do other things. Your hairdressers, your courier businesses, whatever it is that you do, your restaurant owners, your barbers, Hustlers Micro Grant application. Are you a passionate entrepreneur with big dreams and a small business and need support? What would you do with a $1,000 business grant? Deja Vu Parker of WBLS. Oh, this is in New York. WBLS 107.5. WBLS. All right, Hustlers Micro Grant. I believe, did I apply for this one? Actually, yeah, they want a fee for this one. They want 15 bones, which may not be something that you want to disqualify out the gate, because if it's a $15 charge, I mean, it's kind of like playing the lottery. You play the lotto, it'll limit the amount of people that will apply for this thing because of that $15 snag. Now, I'm the type of person you got to start to consider. Are you an entrepreneur or are you a wantrepreneur? Because wantrepreneurs, you're not ready to deploy capital into your business. You're scared. You're saying that it's too much. Nonetheless, man does not live off of bread alone. The Bible reads it. It also reads that you have to seek wisdom from every corner of the earth, every single rock that you can flip and take a look. Seek advice. Seek that wisdom by any means necessary. Cash is trash. You have to learn how to deploy it so you can multiply it. That was the parable of the talents, where the servant who multiplied his talents was the one that was rewarded. Nonetheless, the one that took his talents, hoarded them, put it under the ground. Should have at least given it to me so I could have given it to the exchangers and gotten some interest back, or whatever the case may be. And he had nothing. And if you have nothing and you don't deploy what you have to ensure that you multiply it, you will always have absolutely nothing. So you are going to be a wantrepreneur or an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs, they use every single resource at their disposal. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars. I mean, even more, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm actually downplaying that if you include other education that's put me in the position to be able to always be sustainable, to always conduct business, to sell value, deliver it to a marketplace in exchange for capital. Because if I'm not making the amount of money that I want to make, I'm still learning. I'm still always learning and putting down money on ensuring that I'm paying for coaching, ensuring that I'm paying for books, and I'm ensuring I'm paying for all types of materials that I require, because I know that I'm not at the highest level. I'm not sending rockets from here to Jupiter as yet. Even the people that are already lining up trips to Mars or whatever the case may be, they are still learning every day. The day you stop learning is the day that you're gone. So keep it up. How the Zen Business Grant Program works. You must be a current customer that used Zen Business to form your business within the last 3 months. Additional eligibility criteria may apply. Learn more. You deserve a helping hand. You simply have to be 18 years old and you have to be a Zen Business customer, which is not that much. And the Galaxy Grant Program, $2,450 Galaxy Grant giveaway. Free to enter. Enter for a chance to win. $2,450 brought back to you by Hidden Star. You got all the opportunities. They're on the spreadsheet. Many of you who've been watching me for some time, you already have access to it. If not, go ahead and get in touch with me. We'll trade texts. And again, if you want to ensure that you cut the time, because you always have to remember, time is exponentially more valuable than money. Understand? If your money goes, as long as you got more time, you can make more paper. But you have to start thinking, what are the results that I intend to do? Do I want to make more revenue? I have already encountered situations where many of you are facing tax obligations that I can slash. And if I'm charging you a couple of $100 or whatever the charge is, it's only a proportion of what you already, a money saved is a money earned. So if you are able to cut a particular obligation that's going to have money come out of your pockets, why not do it? So watch the video you see on the screen right now so you can learn about every single cash raising opportunity and how to stack your generational wealth as high as you want it.